take one of the questions from the board.
Can you say?
Here we go. If you could change one thing about the book Animal Farm, what would you change?
Did you say?
Yeah. We'll leave them anonymous.
I think I would change how quickly it moves, because they're always like, oh, a year later, and then they were making another windmill, and like, I don't think it got the point across as much as it could have, because they didn't give it time to like go through and explain more of it. So yeah.
I would change the fact how there wasn't a lot of conflict between between the farm they were in and other farms. The other farms were kind of just out there and not really a big part of the story. I would have tried to maybe put a war in there.
But it was a metaphor.
Yeah.
It was a metaphor. So the Russian Revolution probably didn't have anything to do with any other countries.
Yeah, but
So that's why they probably didn't have wars between the two.
If I could change anything, I would change the fact that they can talk and that the people in charge, and I think the means and fire breath.
Why?
Does it make it more interesting story?
I think that I would change maybe the knowledge that it showed, because you know, like in the back of your mind, that some of the animals suspect and know what's going on, but it doesn't really come out in the story, and their thoughts of what's going on, except for Muriel, the girl who reads the commandments. It doesn't really come out. They know. You just kind of have that inference from the first thing.
Yeah.
I would change the fact that the rebellion happened like so fast that actual humans only came back once to try and fight back, and after that you really don't hear from the humans ever again. I change the fact that they tried several times to rebel against them.
that probably
Maybe that's a story.
I'm like Rachel. I wish it would have moved so fast that we would have understood, seen a little more of what really happened, I guess.
Yeah.
some more details. Yeah.
But I think what the book was trying to do was just the main events in Rushmore.
You guys good? All right. One thing that keeps coming up again and again is about the lack of detail in this book and how quickly it flows. Anybody want to make a comment on that, or something different that you would change? Tasha, we'll start with you.
I agree. Like, I think it's not even like zoomed in on one thing. It's not like a zoom in, zoom out. I mean, it's just he went too fast. Like he didn't. It feels like he just wrote it all within some days. Like he didn't really put much thought into it when he was writing.
Would there be a reason why? I mean, do you think there's a purpose behind that? Because George Orwell has published a lot of books. Do you think there's a reason why he did that? Why he didn't use the zooming technique? Or slowing down time, speeding up time?
I would think that it was because he's trying to maybe relate how fast political things do go in our real life. But I don't. It just seemed to me it just didn't really seem to matter reason. I think he just flew through it. I didn't like this.
Okay. Ryan, go ahead.
Jess said something about the animals wouldn't talk.
Yeah, I wrote that down too as
Yeah,
a point.
then
What do you think?
You said it'd be more interesting, but what would they say? Like the whole story.
No,
nothing.
no, I said it'd be more interesting if they had wings and fire breath.
And then you said,
then you
but
said they
before
wouldn't
that-
talk.
No, but
And they wouldn't talk.
No, you didn't.
They
you
go
didn't
around
say
flying
that
and
after you
blowing
said it.
things on
You
fire.
did.
That would be
Okay.
He said
That'd be
wings.
more-
Okay, let's
Also,
give
ride a flying horse.
guys and gals. Remember, Fish, you had your turn. People on the outside. Does anyone want to comment about what Ryan said or say something different? Katie?
What I would change about it is they were talking all about the, like, when they wanted to have the revolution and they didn't want the humans in control of them, but they never made their intentions clear as to whether they just wanted to keep it on their farm or to the other farms. Because when I was, like, reading the book, I was kind of wondering, why didn't the animals go to the other farms and try to start a revolution there?
Why did they or why didn't they? Katie, did you say why did they or why didn't they?
Why didn't they go to the other farms? Because I feel like he didn't make their intentions clear about the revolution. Because I mean, I know they wanted to like rebel against the humans and get their freedom, but they like never said whether they wanted to help out other animals. Because they said that like anything that goes on 4 legs or wings is like friendly.
Okay.
So
Christian?
I agree with what Rachel and Alexis said. Alexis brought up that I think he was trying to get in all the events that happened in the Russian Revolution, which I agree with that. And I think he could have slowed down and put more detail into what he was talking about.
I think Adam had said he wanted more detail about the rebellion. Was that right, Adam? Said more
Yeah.
detail about is that somewhere where you would have liked time to slow down a little bit? Was there anywhere else in the book where there should have been more time or more detail? Time should have slowed. Kerrigan?
I think that, like, at the beginning, that they should have put a little bit of, history on the Russian Revolution, so, like, we could understand it, like, because I had no idea, like, I haven't heard of the Russian, I have heard of it, but, like, I haven't studied it or anything, so I don't know, like, what it was talking about.
Okay. Some more background knowledge on the Russian Revolution. And that's been said by a couple students. You guys had your turn. Austin, go ahead.
I think it is important, like what Rachel said, that it is a metaphor for something. So like some of it you can't change because like it is based on the historical context of it all. But I think the speed could have slowed down, especially because it didn't give any historical background. Because like I've heard of the Russian Revolution like in general parts, but like it really made no sense. Because you know it's something, but you don't know what. So I think they should have either put historical context or gone slower.
Okay. All right, we only have about 6 quality minutes of class left, so I need 5 new people to enter our fishbowl. Tasha, Katie, Austin. Who else is gonna go? Jazz, you're already there. Can you guys leave your desks, please? And just hop in an empty desk? Okay. Hannah, you in? All right, Hannah. Will you enter our fishbowl? Yes. Yes.
Can I just leave my stuff?
Yeah, you can leave your stuff there.
I'm gonna stand.
Oh, God.
No, I'm too selfish. I'm not doing I can't perform under pressure.
All right, guys. Here we go. Last question from me. Think about the names of the animals in the book. Napoleon, Snowball, Squealer, Boxer, and Moses. Okay, why are they given these names in the book? Again, was it just because, or did George Orwell maybe have something more in mind? What do you think?
Well, isn't Napoleon like some little army leader guy?
Or there's Napoleon Dynamite.
I'm pretty sure that wasn't around when this book was written. But like, I don't know. I think Napoleon was in the Russian Revolution. But I don't know.
I thought he was just some short guy.
He was the leader of.
He was French. And he was short. He was short, right? And he always rode that horse.
He was short, yes.
So he was a leader of something.
All I knew about Napoleon was that he was some kind of leader, and I had heard some people about him.
Yeah.
Not the only one in my high school using like was really nice to me for like 3 or 4 years.
Neapolitan.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's okay.
I couldn't really tell
Moses
you.
is in the Bible.
And who was Moses in the book? Sorry.
Was that the dog?
Yeah.
I couldn't tell that
He's
he was
Raven.
a part of
He was the raven. Good, Ian. Moses was the raven.
That's right.
He always spoke of Sugar Candy Mountain.
Looks like they didn't.
Didn't Moses like talk off the mountain?
Oh yeah, Moses was like the guy with the stick thing.
How did Moses?
A lot of guys held sticks in history.
Oh, so that would correlate with the book.
How does that correlate with the book?
He spoke from a mountain.
The raven spoke from the mountain in a book.
Didn't he?
He
You just
spoke
said
of
he
a
spoke.
mountain.
He spoke about Sugar
Oh,
Candy
that's
Mountain.
right.
He told all the animals that they would go to Sugar Candy Mountain and it was a wonderful place to be.
Maybe it's like heaven.
There's a lot
Okay.
There's a lot of confusion.
A
Will.
lot of confusion here. That's okay.
Snowball just sounds like a fluffy kind of Chrissy name.
It goes with like
Yes.
that.
Okay, like what I was trying to say earlier, like I couldn't tell like what animals were which except for like some of them. Like Napoleon, I knew who he was, and Benjamin, and then a boxer.
I didn't find the book that
But
interesting.
yeah, I couldn't
It didn't
tell
really
them
matter.
apart. I thought it moved too fast.
I kind of refer them to like my own thoughts of animals, like donkeys. I think they're kind of like the outcasts. And, like I thought Benjamin